think maybe that underwater could have had another dolphin or two, just so you'd have a little bit more predictable control on the breakout. Using your reach advantage, that's good. Honestly, I'd be curious about having a little bit more arm tempo on the beginning and staying a little bit more relaxed with the kick, just so that you'd keep your heart rate down. So you'd be a little bit less likely to pay for it at the end, heart rate wise and lactic acid wise. You know, so like too free, let's say if you had a little bit more arm tempo at the beginning and less kick, heart rate stays in a slightly lower zone. And then let's say if your arms are falling off at like the 125, that's where you replace it with legs. By that point in the race, who cares what your heart rate is, because the lactic acid is gonna suck either way. But it won't be quite as bad as having the lactic acid kick in at the 125 mark. Now, I don't know if you were doing this all along, but what I'm noticing right now is your breaths are a little bit late. So you're kind of having that wasted pull in the middle of your breath. So like that right arm is kind of going underneath and across your body. By breathing earlier, it's going to allow you to keep that like Katie Ledecky lineup, where let's say your right arm would stay lined up with your shoulder and you'd get that entire pull instead of your hand just slipping underneath down there. Like I said, I don't know if you've been doing that all along or if that's just cropping up when you get tired. And your head's creeping up a little bit too.